again, my name is Gabe Zollner. You know, one of the most important positions in the President's cabinet, other than the Chief of Staff, personally, I think Donald Trump blew it when he picked his Chief of Staff, Reince Priebus. If you go back, Reince was very much against Donald. He only turned the corner when he realized that he couldn't stop the Trump train, so he decided to jump on it. I think he's a typical worthless politician. That's just my opinion. Let's go down the list. Jeff Sessions for Attorney General. Nice guy, wrong guy. We need a fire breather, and I've said that more than once. He's not a fire breather. Now, I started off this video by talking about one of the most important positions. Next to the Chief of Staff would be what? Secretary of State. And look at the clown we've had there for the last, I don't know how many years. That monster lookalike, whose son-in-law is a Muslim from Iran, which has nothing to do with much of anything. But Kerry is worthless. There's nothing that he's done other than travel across the world, the same as Hillary Rodham Clinton did. But she went a whole lot further. She set the Middle East on fire. But this isn't about Hillary Clinton, and this isn't about the monster lookalike John Kerry. Now, Mitt Romney, they say, is in the running for the Secretary of State. Mitt Romney should stay with his 23 grandchildren. If he's selected as Secretary of State, they won't see him, because the Secretary of State ends up being a global world traveler. Now, I've got a lot of issues with Mitt Romney. Number one, he's one of those Mormons, followers of a cult. And Mormonism is a twisted cult. It's not as twisted as Muslims, Islam, but it is a twisted cult. And they, like the Muslims, did kill people to get to where they're at. But that's a different story. Another real big problem that I have with Mitt is the way he venomously and viciously attacked Donald. Not once, not twice, but endlessly. Mike Huckabee on Fox News said that if Mitt is going to want to be seriously considered, he's got to get up to a microphone and apologize. What's an apology going to do? It's not going to take back what he said or what he did. It's not going to take away what's in his heart. We know what's in his heart, don't we? So, is Donald just playing Mitt to find out more of what Mitt might know or might not know? I don't know. But he'd be the wrong guy. Absolute wrong guy. And again, Jeff Sessions, I already mentioned as the AG, nice guy, but also the wrong guy. Mike Pompeo for CIA, great choice. General James Mattis for Secretary of Defense, great choice. Nikki Haley, wrong. Nikki Haley was selected to head up the ambassador for the United Nations. Nikki Haley is, again, no different than Mitt Romney. She knocked Donald at every turn. She was in favor of Rubio, and when he crashed and burned, she went and supported Cruz until he crashed and burned. She said she voted for Donald, which we don't know if she did or she didn't. But it doesn't matter. She was dead set against him. Plus, she's the one that got rid of the Confederate flag. She never should have been allowed to have done that. But she did. Rudy Giuliani, a strong advocate and supporter of Donald from day one. He'd be much more suited to be Secretary of State than Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney is a political whore. His father was a political whore. His father ran for the Oval Office. Mitt ran for the Oval Office. Like I said, Mitt should stay with his 23 grandchildren. And again, I'm really concerned with a number of the decisions that Donald's made. Reince Priebus, wrong. Jeff Sessions, wrong. Nikki Haley, wrong. We'll see. You know what I think, and you know why I think what I think. So what do you think?